Imagine waking up one day, turning on your faucet, and seeing your tap water come out red. That's what happened to Leanne, a resident of Flint City, Michigan, in April 2014. She was shocked. The water issue was only the start of her worries. Her family began to experience health problems. Hair began falling out, rashes appeared on the skin. One of her children even stopped growing. Rewind a bit. Flint City, burdened by the cost of water bills from Detroit, embarked on a quest for a cheaper water source. They found a promising alternative and began constructing pipelines to this new supplier. But as the old supplier cut off the water supply after a notice period, Flint found itself in need of a temporary water source. Hence, the decision to switch to the Flint River. Output: the Flint River was not an unfamiliar source. The city had relied on it for water before 1960. So in April 2014, the switch happened. The water, however, was different. It was teeming with bacteria. Illnesses began to surface among the residents. To counteract this, city authorities added chlorine to the water, a common practice worldwide. Yet this solution led to another problem. Many pipelines in Flint were made of lead, rusted from the inside. The rust had previously prevented lead from contaminating the water, but the new water's high chlorine levels cleaned the rust, turning the water reddish. This allowed lead to mix with the water. The health issues that Leanne's family experienced were symptoms of lead poisoning. They were not the only ones. Many residents reported similar problems. In response to the outcry, the city tested the water, declaring the lead levels safe. The problems, however, persisted. Taking matters into their own hands, Flint residents tested their water. The lab reports came back, revealing dangerously high lead levels. How could this be when the city had declared the water safe? The answer: averaging. Flint is a city of old and new. Some areas have lead pipes, others have newer, non-lead ones. In their testing, city authorities should have focused on areas with lead pipes, but they didn't know where these were. So they randomly sampled from various areas. Some samples had high lead levels, others had none. Averaged together, these results produced a low lead level. This brings to mind a quote made famous by author N.N. Taleb: "Never cross a river that is 4 feet deep on average." This statement highlights the danger of relying on averages. Just as a river with an average depth of 4 feet can have sections deep enough to drown someone, a city with an average lead level can have areas with dangerous amounts of lead. This crisis in Flint City serves as a stark reminder of the consequences of shortcuts and oversight, and the importance of thorough, accurate testing. The health and well-being of a community should always be the top priority, and every citizen deserves clean, safe water.